All right, peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome again to this intro to day trading school, and where I talk about my day trading blueprint. My name is Coach Antoine.Digital. Before we get into today's session, I want you guys to watch this video where I break down my major why of day trading, of financial literacy, of investing. Once you understand this history, which is literally just scratching the surface, way more to come after this, you'll understand why we go so hard, why our coaches are so dedicated, why we put this work into automation, into software, into technical analysis, into fundamental analysis. We don't play. And our goal is to simplify it so that way we can spread this information at all of our people. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy this session. Check it out. Let me tell you why we have to conquer Wall Street. 160 feet away from the sign marking the city's slave market is where the stock market was formed. We are coming for everything that we are owed. They enslaved us and they used the profits to grow the biggest markets in the world. Banks, insurance companies, and financial trading companies. And it's not just your American forefathers. As you know, the British and Dutch settlers enslaved people of color to build farms and land that would eventually become the United States of America. Later in the 19th centuries, US banks would sell securities that would fund slave-run plantations. Some of the largest insurance companies in the world, like New York Life and AIG and Aetna, would sell policies that would ensure slave owners were compensated in the event that slaves were injured or killed. The monies that slave owners grossed couldn't be kept under their mattress or on floorboards. American banks accepted that money and also accepted enslaved people as collateral and assets to ensure the money that they held for these slave owners. Don't believe me? In 2005, JP Morgan Chase, the largest bank in the United States, admitted that some of its subsidiary companies willingly invested into companies and did business with companies who participated in the slave trade. When those slave owners defaulted on their loans, they took control of the slaves. Billions and trillions of dollars later, after blacks fought in the Civil War, we were still denied reparations. But do you even know how Wall Street got its name? The name Wall Street was derived from the wall that was built on the northern border of New York. Before European settlers came to this land, it was home to Native Americans. The Native Americans and the European settlers created a treaty around the land that we know as New York. They called it the Pipe of Peace. The Dutch governor at the time instructed his men to go and kill all of the Native Americans in that area. They breached the treaty. It was a massacre. The few that got away spread the word, and tensions between European settlers and Native Americans only got thicker. Shortly after, the European settlers erected a huge wall that was used to be a defense against the Native Americans. That wall is no longer up, but the space where that wall used to exist is now called Wall Street. And its spirit is still that of an evil plot against the Native American people. So they stole the land from Native Americans, created fake treaties, broke those treaties, murdered some Native Americans, and then used enslaved black people to build a 12-foot wall to protect them while they built trillion-dollar stock exchanges. So who really owes us reparations? Is it the government? Is it big banks? Is it the insurance companies? Or do they all owe? If you knew your history, you will be taking this as personal as me. If you're not going to do it for you, do it for your descendants. Do it for your ancestors. We welcome you to join our trading tribe. Together, we can recoup what is owed to us. Only at the Unlock Academy. All right, without further ado, let's get into day trading school. This is going to help you understand overall what we do, all the different components that come with day trading school, and just our day trading path. So at Unlock Academy, we have multiple different paths. Okay, we have paths for learning how to code. We have paths for learning how to trade. And we're also working on some paths around the metaverse, around cybersecurity, around app development, you name it, we're bringing it. Anything tech skill, anything that we think is going to be around in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years, we want you to be prepared for it. Okay, so we're doing our best to build a tribe of coaches, and we want you to be the tribe of members. Together we come together, we can make history. All right, that's the goal. All right, that's our goal right there. So today, what we're going to talk about is day trading, and more so I'm going to show you how at our day trading school, we use basic elementary school concepts to teach you this $1 trillion skill. $1 trillion. Why I say $1 trillion is because every single day, day trading, right, there's $1 trillion that exchanges hands. A lot of that money is from institutional investors, big banks that you have heard of, right? Big hedge firms, big institutional banks like Wells Fargo and Bank of America, but also about like people like us, me and you, individuals as well, right? Retail traders. So a lot of money is being exchanged every single day. Our goal is to just blend with the market trend, blend with the trend. The best thing about trading, which we'll talk about in a second, is you can make money whether the market is going up or going down, okay? So our goal right now is to show you just how easy trading can be. You've probably heard of it. You've probably seen newspapers with charts in it, and you probably always like, what the heck is this? What is this stuff? Let me show you how easy it can really be if you got the right instructors around you, okay? So once again, I appreciate you guys for being here. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna go over some basic definitions, make sure you understand it. I'm talking fast right now because I wanna get to the good stuff. Two, I'm gonna talk about the curriculum that we have already ready for you, right? We put hours and hours into designing this curriculum to make sure that it's simple as possible, okay? Powerful, powerful stuff. All right, and then also we're gonna do a live trading example so I can show you how trading really works. And then I got a special offer for anybody who wants to join our tribe. We're looking for a special type of person, people who are not like super math orientated or someone who has a background in finance. No, we're looking for people who are driven, who have a clear why, who have an understanding of what we're trying to do here at the Unlock Academy, okay? So we're not asking for a lot. We really want your focus. We want your attention. We want your dedication, because our coaches, right, people who we pay, like everything that we get in, we put back out. We pay a lot of people to be there to support you along the way, literally hold your hand, okay? We're gonna talk about that, everything that comes with this membership, okay? So before I get deeper into what day trading is, I want to just talk a little bit about who we are, right? We're a holistic tech tribe, holistic tech tribe. And what that means is we do everything in a holistic way to bring you the tech skills that you really need or that you really desire, okay? So we have people of all ages on our team, very, very diversified type of mindset. And honestly, a lot of these people are my friends, like just to be 100%. And family, people who I've either met in person or online, but I built a bond with and was like, hey, I would love for you to be a part of this movement that we started, okay? Unlock Academy, we started about 3 years ago, and we have grown tremendously, but more than anything, our impact has been amazing. So we started off by teaching people how to code, which is one of the most powerful skills in the world, super transformational skill, changed my life. And I was like, how do we bring this to more people? All right, I was able to get fired from a job, okay? The company I was working for let me go because they was running out of money, and I did not have to rush back into the workforce. Instead, I used my tech skills to start businesses, right? Freelance businesses, nonprofit organizations, and then also educational company as well. And then still doing freelancing work on the side, one-on-ones on the side, tutoring on the side, always trying to find ways to give back and make an impact. All from learning these skills, okay? So we said, you know what? I took my coding skill and ended up building a trading bot, okay? And I was like, whoa, this is cool. Imagine if I could have a trading bot that trades for me, but then for other people, it sends you those signals. Signals are pretty much the same trades it makes for me, it will make for you. All right, really dope. And yeah, let's talk a little bit more about what day trading really is, okay? So day trading is this whole idea of being able to capitalize on trading opportunities, which means capitalize on price movements, right? Price movements of some kind of financial instrument. So a financial instrument could be anything from a stock, which you heard of. Stock just means that you It's like a contract saying that you own a piece of a company. So you can own a stock in Amazon. So if Amazon is doing really, really well on a business level, you can earn with them. As they grow, you can make money too. Okay. So that's like owning a stock. But at the same time, you can trade stocks, which means if you think that Amazon is going to start doing bad and their stock price is going to go down, you can make money. So trading is different from just investing, because you can make money whether the price is going up or going down. It's really just predicting. It's making a hypothetical guess, and I'll tell you what your guess is based on. It's not just like flipping a coin. No, I'm going to show you how to flipping a coin would mean you win 50% of the time. That's not what this is about. This is about trying to win 60, 70, 80% of the time, winning more than you lose, or winning with a low risk and high reward scenario, which we'll talk about later. That's a different strategy. But it's just an amazing skill, an amazing industry. Like, you can look at a chart. You don't have to leave home. A lot of the days I'm sitting right here in this chair, or I'm at a coffee shop, or some days I'm like off of a beach where I can get close to some Wi-Fi, near some water. Like, I love to be near water. So a lot of the times that's where I'm at, right? I just dip off, get near some water, and I could just trade. I could just look at a chart and make money, okay? That's the life of a day trader. You can work from anywhere. You could do it literally just from your mobile phone, okay? Yep. So the goal really is just to be able to look at a chart, find a trading opportunity, and then make that trade. So at the Unlock Academy, what we do is show you each and every one of those steps, okay? How to identify a trading opportunity, how to mark up a chart and read the chart, and then how to actually put that trade in. So excited to learn. Oh, well, yeah, we got some stuff for you for real. All right. So in order to be successful at trading, there's a few different things you need. One of the major ones that you're going to hear about a lot, okay, you're going to hear about this one a whole lot, is a strategy, okay? Most people will say strategy is the number one thing, but those are the people who don't really understand trading, right? I'm going to teach you later on that strategy is the basics, right? That's the fundamentals, but just because you can make money doesn't mean you know how to keep money. So we'll talk more about that later on. But for now, please understand that you need a trading strategy to be able to know when to get in and get out of the market. At the Unlock Academy, we give you several strategies. That's how dope we are. Most people, they're gonna try to send you some signals to copy and paste. We're more so around the mindset of teach someone to fish so that way they can feed their family forever, right? I know you probably heard of that proverb. We want to teach you how to fish so that way you can do this yourself, okay? We want to give you the strategy. We don't want to just say, here, go make the trade, and then you just jump in, you make money, get out, but you don't even know what happened, right? You don't even know how you made that money. So do me a favor and type below your why. Like, give me a second, like give yourself a second to understand, why are you on this webinar? What do you really want? I'm not talking about like, I know you want to learn how to trade, but why? Right? Why? What problem are you trying to solve in your life? Right? Take 30 seconds and write that down below. Right? And then after that, we're going to manifest that you actually do accomplish that, right? That you do solve that problem. Okay? What problem are you trying to solve? Like, that's a very specific question, right? I know what you may want, financial freedom. What problems are you trying to solve in your life, though? That's what I'm asking you. And just so you know, we're going to talk about this a little bit today too, but this whole idea of a trading bot. Once you understand what day trading is, and you got a trading strategy, you can create a trading bot that can help you so much, right? You may not have to do all of the analysis yourself. The trading bot could do some analysis for you, give you an alert. It says, hey, you may want to check out the chart. Or it could do everything for you and say, hey, here's the opportunity. I made the trade for you. You're in a trade. Good luck. You know, good things like that. Okay, what problem are you trying to solve? Keep myself in peace. I love that. I love that. Chasing money can definitely stress you out. Curtis said the stress of other people controlling my money. Got it. Barbara said more free time to be my own boss. I love that. Not to have to worry about how I'm going to take care of myself, creating generational wealth, passive income. If you say passive income, how much would you like to make per week? How much money would you like to make per week in passive income, right? Where it may take you 1 hour, 2 hours per day to trade. How much would you like that to result in? Let me show y'all who gonna help y'all get here. Then we're gonna get into this curriculum. I gotta introduce the team because the team is dope. The team is dope. 2,500, 5K, 2K a day in passive income, 1,000 to 2,000 a week, 500 a stack, 5K to start, 50,000 a week. I love it. Shoot for the moon. I love it. That's what we're talking about. I love somebody who know their worth. Pay off student debts. That's a big one. I get it. I get it. Changing career. Oh, yes. Here, meet these people right here. Here, listen. I don't know how the heck we did this, but we did it. We found a team of dedicated people. Oh my God. Amazing people, right? Amazing people. I know you may think that you're about to step on this journey alone, but you're not alone. These people are passionate, okay? Listen, Coach Craig, he calls himself a hound, right? He will hound you down to help you reach your goals. We got Coach Nicole. She's a freaking specialist when it comes down to success and making sure you get everything you need to be successful. All the links you're gonna need, all the tools you're gonna need, the videos you're gonna need, replays, anything you need, she's there. Coach Boss is gonna help you set up your trading account. He's gonna help you set up your signals so that way you know how to use t.bot, okay? When you go through day trading school, that's your first point of contact. You're gonna meet our coaches who are gonna help you get orientated. Okay, that's first. All right. After that, you're gonna meet myself, Coach Antoine. I'm gonna take you through high school. All right, from first grade up to high school, along with my other co-coaches. That's Coach J Barr, Coach Bobby, and Coach Greg. Okay. Coach J Barr is gonna teach you really how to be a disciplined trader. Coach J Barr is gonna teach you how to be a sniper. Coach Bobby. That's him down here in the middle. All right. He's gonna teach you how to be a sniper, how to find great setups, how to read these markets with like keen precision. Amazing, right? This is our team. Coach Greg is going to talk to you about details on auto trading, details on terminology. Okay, he's your success coach. He's making sure that everybody is where they're supposed to be. Operations. So we got an amazing team. If you can't succeed with us, like this just may not be for you. Okay, that's the way I wanted to put together a team like that, to where if we can't do it, nobody can do it. It's not us, it's you. That's the level we on. Okay. All right. So if you can feel that, if you're ready for this kind of energy coming into your life, for this kind of support, for this kind of accountability, type unlock, all caps in the chat. All caps, unlock. I'm excited, yo. I love talking about the team, man. These is no joke kind of people. They funny. I ain't gonna lie, but no, I'm talking about like they're not playing when it comes to your success. And that's hard to come by. That's really hard to come by. Thank you, everybody typing unlock. Y'all ready? All right, let's get into the curriculum. Yeah, keep typing unlock if you're ready for this love, man. For real, they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. All right, so let's talk about the curriculum, okay? So we got a really dope day trading school curriculum, and you have to just be patient with us. It's a method to our madness, okay? It's a method. We're going to build you up step by step. Our goal with this curriculum is to lead you to becoming a funded trader. All right. A funded trader means that somebody's going to give you an account that has money in it. You can't take the money out, but you can trade that money. And for all the money that you grow, you get to keep 85% of the profits. I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit, but that's our goal, is to help you become a funded trader. Right. And they give away a lot of money. You can get you an account with $10,000 in it. You can get you an account with $20,000 in it, and you don't have to pay this money back. Okay, if you lose that money, that's their risk. It's all on them. Okay, it's all on them. Even though they're not going to let you lose the whole account, they're only going to let you lose 12% max, and then it's over. But if you lose, it's okay. You can start over with a new account. So our goal is to help you become funded. I personally, I want 50K or more. So every time I do funded accounts, it's for 50K or 100K. Okay, that's it. Yeah, it's called prop firm trading. Yes, exactly. So one, I want you to be able to learn what we teach you. The strategy that we teach you should help you get funded. That's the goal. And two, the signals that you get from my trading bot should help you get funded. That's the goal. All right. So between our knowledge and what we teach you and our trading signals, you should be able to get funded. Okay. If not, we're doing something wrong, and that's not our goal at all. Okay. So let's get into it. let's talk about everything that you're going to get with this curriculum. Okay, and then we're going to jump on the charts. So first of all, you're going to have orientation. Orientation is where you just get set up. We're going to talk about everything you need to get started. We're going to put you on your P's and Q's. All right, we're going to talk about your brokers, what tools you need, and then how signals work. And you also can just ask your questions, okay? Basic Q&A, basic Q&A. If you got any questions right now, be sure to ask them. Okay, after that, we're going to take you to first grade, okay? First grade. First grade is where we start from the basics, okay? So you maybe remember back when you was in elementary school and your teacher taught you how to read a graph, all right? You may remember that. A graph has two things, X coordinates, Y coordinates, okay? That's it. So in first grade, we're going to show you how to actually use a tool to trade, right? So instead of just throwing you right on charts and trying to confuse you with all these patterns and strategies and all of that stuff, no, we start off by basically telling you how to read a chart. Very, very straightforward. That way, when we move forward, everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on the same page. So very, very thorough when it comes to making sure that we're moving along on this curriculum. Second, what do we talk about? Time, right? Just think about the real world. Nothing is more important than space, which is our chart, and time, right? Time is important because you need to know the market hours. You need to know about the different time zones because throughout the week, trading is 24/7. The market is open all the time. So even though the US market may be closed, the Australian market is open, or the Asian market is open, or the London market is open. So those are like the top four markets: Australian market, Asian market, London market, and then the US market. Okay, so that means there's always opportunities to trade. Epic, right? Nothing else is like this. Nothing else is like this. Imagine being somebody who works at Chipotle. You work at Chipotle. You only can make money in between 10 a.m. when they open and 10 at night when they close. That's it. That's it. All right. Whereas with something like this, you could trade 24/7. Do you guys have a course for traders who are a little bit more advanced but want to create a trading bot? Yes. Yes, we do. We do got a build your bot workshop. So if you want information on that, send me a DM and I'll get you the link so you can sign up for that. We do those classes live on Mondays too. Okay, so that's second grade. First grade, we're going to talk about how to read a chart, very basic. Second grade, and if you already know this stuff, don't skip it, believe me, because we got a special way of teaching that's going to probably teach you things you probably didn't pay attention to before, okay? And in second grade, we're going to talk about time, how to read different time zones and time frames. Third grade, one of my favorites, we're going to get into shapes, right? We're going to teach you how to trade, how to find trading opportunities by just knowing basic shapes like diagonal lines, horizontal lines, all right, squares and rectangles, triangles and circles. If you could understand these basic concepts, elementary school concepts, I promise you could trade. And I'm gonna do it today, right? Tonight, we're gonna show you that, okay? We're gonna show you tonight how you can do that, all right? So third grade is one of my favorites, but right after third grade, we get into fourth grade, which really might be my favorite because I do these every single day. And it's trade by understanding letters, finding patterns in the market that look like letters. All the time we see M's and W's. Everywhere we go, we see M's and W's. Everywhere we go, we see the letter V, we see the letter A. We see the letter L, we see the letter R. I show you how to trade by just identifying M's on a chart. I'm gonna show you tonight. Actually, I'm gonna show you tonight a trade I called out this morning, right? 12, 13 hours ago that resulted in the trade and a win today already. And it was based on an M pattern. I'm gonna show you that exact trade that we did earlier. Somebody asked me for a trading opportunity where they can make $3 for every $1 they invested. And I was like, let's see if we could find one. It was one right on the market. So this is what we do. Live trading, we show you how to do this stuff. Third grade, we was talking about just basic shapes like lines and squares and triangles. Fourth grade, we talked about letters. Fifth grade, we're going to actually start objects, right? We're going to start finding different patterns that look like everyday objects that you heard of, like a cup, right? I'm going to show you how literally, if you could draw the shape of a cup, and you'll see right now, you're probably like, what? But I'm going to show you how a cup, it can be a pattern on a chart. Or head and shoulders, how you could find a head with two shoulders as a pattern and you can actually trade it. Super dope, right? And this is popular patterns. These aren't even patterns I created. I just show you how to actually find them in a very simple way. So far, what would you say is your favorite grade? All right. So far, what would you say, what grade are you looking forward to? Learning how to just read a chart, learning how to stand like the best time to trade, learning about shapes, learning about letters, or learning about these other kind of objects that you can find. I knew somebody was gonna say all of them. First grade, Curtis, okay. All of them, Baina, sorry. Is it Bayana? Molaire said 5th grade, yeah. Learning how to read the chart, cool, that's 1st and 2nd. 4th grade, it'll be the shapes for me, 2nd grade, 5th. I love it, okay, cool. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade is where now we get into candlesticks. All before that, right? Nobody else does this like we do it. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, we're not looking at candlesticks. Literally, you're trading, you're learning how to trade by just looking at a line graph, right? We all know what a line graph is. It's just one line that just goes up and down, and that's all you need to really learn how to trade. That's it. So we keep it really simple for you. But 6th grade, we introduce you to candlesticks because candlesticks give you more information. So I'm gonna show you how to also read candlesticks and trade candlesticks, okay? That's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And then after that, we go to high school, all right? So 1st grade to 8th grade, you get all the fundamentals, right? You're gonna know how to look at a chart and read that chart, 100%, 100%, okay? But then we have high school, okay? All right, cool. So listen, back into what we're gonna talk about in high school. Man, take it to that next level, okay? This is where you start seeing that, okay, I know how to read a chart. Now this is everything else I need to learn on top of it, okay? Because learning how to read a chart is sometimes the most complicated part. So we dedicated 8 grades to making sure you just know how to read a chart. Very, very important, okay? And then after that, you start learning how to pretty much make money. That's what's next. Next is to make money, save money, know how to reinvest money, know how to take profit. That's where we get into next. Some more powerful strategies, right? Because I'm gonna show you some stuff that's gonna be like fundamental. Like I like to do the simple stuff, right? I like to look for simple textbook trades that just win, that just work. And then, but we're gonna show you that there's some other opportunities in there. If you don't want to be like, because some of my trade setups might take some patience. I remember I put in a t.bot signal about 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna check this in a second and see when it was. 2 weeks, at least 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I just was waiting for it to activate because sometimes you could put in an order and you only get pulled into that order if the market goes to your price. So t.bot predicted that the market was going to come down to the certain number. And then if it did, you know, it would pull me into the trade. It took literally 2-3 weeks for that for it to activate. And then it pulled me in and I won. I was like, whoa, you know, so that was a setup that just took a little bit more time. But I'm going to introduce you to some of our other coaches who have strategies that literally will help you get in and out of the market within 10-20 minutes, right? 10-20 minutes, you in, out, in, out, in, out, just like that. So yeah, that's going to be high school. Then after high school, woo, guess where we're going after that? Higher school. All right, higher school is where we go to that next level after that. So higher school, we start learning about automated trading. I hear a lot of people asking about that. How to scalp. Scalp is like, you just looking for really, really, really tiny, like entry points. You get in, you might be out within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's like really quick. Hedging, meaning hedging your bet, whether the market is going up. If it's going up, you can still predict it's going to go down. And so no matter which way it goes, you can still make some kind of money. More advanced for sure. Taxes, how to really get the best out of day trading, like how you can make it a real business. So that's powerful too. So all of this stuff right here, how to create indicators, how to understand Fibonacci, these are advanced. This is for people who want to go to that next level. And we'll talk more about that once you get there. So that all of that, what I just mentioned, the higher school isn't included in the memberships, but everything else is. Okay, everything else is. So let me show you everything that you get with your membership. So of course you get orientation, where our coaches will help you get set up. That's first. Then you get day trading school, 1st grade all the way up to high school. 1st grade all the way to high school. And then you get trading challenges. This is where, as you're learning, we're giving you challenges to keep you motivated and also to test your skills along the way. All right. Excited to see you guys complete those. I'll also give you access to my bot signals. You don't get the auto trader right away, but you can get the signals, which are still great because all you have to do is copy and paste. And of course, do some analysis. Like we always want people to do, I even do analysis before entering signals. It's very important because you never know. The market is unpredictable. You never know what's going on. So it's great to look at a chart. All it takes you is 20 minutes. I'm going to show you in a second how to mark up a chart. I'm gonna probably do it in like 10 minutes. Mark up a chart and literally you'll be good, right? You'll be gone, right? You'll be like, oh shoot, that's it. For the rest of the day, only thing you're doing is waiting for it to activate. So really simple. You get an accountability coach, right? You get people on your heels to make sure that you're doing good, sending you messages or getting you on a call. All right. If you can use an accountability coach, do me a favor and type unlock in the chat. Yeah, for accountability is key. Accountability is definitely very, very important. All right, cool. So now we about to get into a live example. Let me show y'all how to do some day trading. But before we get into it, some people may want to join the tribe before they jump off. Here's the pricing. Here's, of course, everything you get, and then what the price is. So amazing setup, amazing price. You get literally access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coaches who you can get to know personally. And then we also got some team members in the background too, still helping move things around. Okay. So $149 a month. So $149, which is already a great deal. We're going to teach you one of the most powerful skills in the world for $150 a month. The goal is that you learn how to day trade. I think that you can do this within 30 days. Okay. You can learn how to trade within 30 days. Not saying you're going to become a master, but you'll know how to look at a chart and find trading opportunities. Next is just about working on discipline, risk management, greed, patience. Lack of greed, patience, things like that. Okay. It says $149 a month, right? And that's only for the monthly one. If you want to go annual, we got an annual plan, which is $9.99 a year, $1,000 for the whole year. Okay. We never had this pricing like this before, just so you know. Okay. So yeah, once again, we about to get into the live trading example. Thank you everybody who just sat through that part of the presentation. Now I'm about to actually show you how simple we make this, right? I'm about to show you how to use elementary school concepts. Remember what I said, hold me to my word. Horizontal line, diagonal line, a square, a circle, right? And a triangle. That's all you need to know, all right, to be able to find trading opportunities. And then I'm also going to show you the trade that we did today, which we identified an M. Only thing we had to do was find an M pattern with a diagonal line, and that led to a result of a win. We do this every day. All right. So I'm going to show you that in a second. I just wanted to get people who wanted to know the pricing. I seen those questions pop up. That's it. All right. So our memberships used to be $200 a month. We know that we're going into a recession. We dropped those prices down to $149. And if anybody wants to jump in for the next 3 days, we give it to you for $99. Can't really beat it. Okay. So it's cheaper to get the yearly. Yeah, it really is. That's a way better deal. Way better deal. Pay that $9.99 a year. What time are the classes? All different times a day. So we got a calendar. We got morning sessions, which are like 7 or 8 in the morning. We got a couple different ones. We got night sessions, which are like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Then we also got some 8 p.m. Eastern time ones as well. So it just depends on who the coach is for that night. But we got a calendar for you. Check this out. This is what we got for you. So we got something called financing. We found us an amazing partner, right, who will finance your education for you. So for that $9.99, you get access to Day Trading School, right? That means onboarding setup. You get access to our day trading lessons, grade 1 through 8. You don't get high school for this, but you do get 1 through 8. So you'll learn how to read charts, how to do technical analysis. And you also get access to an accountability coach still and some live sessions, okay? And the replays, $9.99. So our partner, they'll do this for you. They'll finance it for you. Listen, literally no interest, no fees, all right? No late fees, no cancellation fees, none of that, okay? Everything like what you see here is transparent. Only thing is they do a soft credit check, but it's not a hard check, no hard inquiries. So they'll just do a quick check just to see how many bills you currently have. And that's going to help them determine if they should give you, what payment plan they should give you. If you have pretty decent credit, not like great, if it's just decent, they'll give you all of the options. They'll let you pick if you want to do 3 payments of $333, 6 payments of $167, 9 payments of $111, or 12 payments of $83. Okay, you get that option. So it was great for us to find a strategic partner who would offer this kind of financing, but with no fees and no penalties or anything like that. And of course, no hard inquiry as well. How much money do I need to fund my account? Literally $10 you can start with. But remember, our goal is to help you become funded. So you don't have to put your own money up. You can trade other people's money. That's our goal. Okay. Cool. So you can also, as we go along, you can add on different things. You can add on auto trader. After a certain point, you got to go through a lot with day trading school, though. We got to make sure you're good. If you want to build your own bot, you can add that on at any time. If you want to get a funded mentorship, meaning you want to become a funded trader and you want to get more hands-on coaching from one of our mentors, from our coaches, you can add that. And then also, if you want one-on-one sessions, we can do that as well. Okay. So click that link below to get started with your membership, and then you can work your way up to adding on these other things. What I'm about to do is I'm going to show you what you're going to be able to learn in 30 days. All right. You should be able to learn this in 30 days. All right. And that's if you dedicate it. Put in 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. If you do it right, you should be able to learn this information within 30 days. Not saying you're going to be a pro. Once again, I'm talking about just being able to read a chart and find trading opportunities. Later on, we'll get to how to know how much to invest per trade, how to find great setups where every $3 you risk, you can make $9 back, things like that. All right. So we'll get more advanced as we go along. Now, without further ado, let's jump into these markets. So let me go ahead and show y'all how to do this trading. All right. Let me show you how to set this up. This is going to be epic. All right, so let's get into some trading. Right now, what I'm looking at is what we call the USD versus JPY, USD, JPY. What this means is the US dollar versus the Japanese dollar, okay? Right, or the Japanese yen, okay? That's what we call it, the Japanese yen. And what we're doing is we're predicting which currency is stronger. So in day trading school, we're gonna go over this in very, very slow terms. Today, I just wanna show you how to find trading opportunities. So which currency is stronger? If USD is stronger, and it's stronger based on the economics of the US economy, are we in a recession? What's the employment rates? What's the interest rates? All of those things is what determine which market is stronger, right? So we compare the US market to the Japanese market. If the US market is stronger, then we buy USD JPY. That means we predicting the price is going to, this blue line is going to keep going up. Okay. Now, if JPY, if the Japanese yen is stronger, then we sell USD JPY. Okay. We sell USD JPY because we're predicting that the market is going to go down. Okay. That's what we do. We're predicting that the market is actually going to go down. So that's the cool thing right there. So we just got to do a few different things, and it's going to help us determine if the market is going down or not. So what I'm going to teach you is, one, how to watch the news, which is going to help us know when to trade or when not. But my favorite thing to do, the news is just one strategy. What I really want you to learn how to do is do technical analysis using circles, using squares, using diagonal lines, and using horizontal lines. That's it. So if you can read these things, if you know how to draw these basic shapes, that's all you need to do, these basic shapes, right? Circle, rectangle, diagonal line, horizontal line, then you can actually make money trading. So remember, the goal is to buy when it's low and then sell it once it gets high, okay? Okay, cool. So check this out. I'm going to show you also that you can find letters in the market. What letters are we looking for? I'll show you right here. We're looking for A's and V's, okay? V's look like this, okay? That's a V. You know what a V look like. A looks like this, okay? We're looking for V's and A's. If you can find those, I just want you to circle them and then keep it moving. That's it. So we're going to circle let's start with V's. We're gonna find all the V's that we can. Excuse me, we're gonna start with A's because I like A come before V. We're gonna start with the A's, and then we're gonna circle those A's like this. Here goes the A because look, it goes up, down. That's an A. This goes up, down. That's an A. Okay, this goes up, down. That's an A. Here goes another A. Okay, that's it, A. And this is all you got to do at first. I'm gonna show you why this is important here in a second. Okay. That's it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find each one of those areas. This is called a peak. Think of it like a mountain. We're just looking for those peak places. This is what the market does all day. Okay, all day it goes up, goes down, goes up higher, comes down, goes down further, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, down, up, down. This is what the market does all day. If this was the price of Bitcoin earlier this year, it was at 70,000. And then it came down to 60,000, went up to 65, came down to 50,000, went up to 55, went down to 40,000, went up to 45, went down to 30,000, went down to 20,000, went down to 18,000. That's what Bitcoin has been looking like all year, right? type of one if you've seen Bitcoin fall this year. Woo. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right. That's it. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you how to draw those circles in TradingView. There's a tool over here. You go to the left-hand side. TradingView, once again, is the website I'm on. This is where we do our trading at. Really simple, really straightforward. I'm going to show you how to use this tool. Not today, but I will show you. And I'm going to just put a red circle around anything that looks kind of like a A, which is like an upside down V. So here goes one. Here goes one. Here goes one. Here goes one. Okay. Here goes another one here. Okay. I'll do one more right here. So we got those shapes, right? We got those shapes right there. We got we found our A's. Okay. We found our A's. We just put a red circle on our A's. That's it. Okay. And then we want to put a green circle on our V's. So here goes a V right here. V right there. V right there. There goes another V coming right there. Okay. So the goal is to try to find, there goes one more V over here. The goal is to try to connect these with a diagonal line, okay? So we take a circle, okay? We take a circle, and then we connect it with a diagonal line. That's the second step. Take a circle, 3 circles, and try to connect them with a diagonal line. 3 circles, okay? So in this situation, I'm looking for where 3 or more circles can connect. 3 or more red circles or 3 or more green circles. I see some red ones first, so I'm gonna draw that right here. It looks like I can do this. So I'll take this trend line. I'll show you how to draw a trend line on your chart. And it's gonna look something like this. Okay, I just wanna make it touch each one of these circles a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna make this red because that means that the market is going down. Okay, so that's a downwards trend line, okay? Here goes another one right here. From this top area here, down. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this right here is very, 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 very key. Pay attention to this part right here, okay? Pay attention to this part. Okay, this is the 1 hour time frame for people who knows what that is. Pay attention to this right here. So I'm going to do a replay. That means I can go back into the market. I can start over. I'm going to start over and act like the market is right here, right now. And I'm going to show you what I did to make 2 great trading setups, 2 amazing trades. Okay, 2 amazing trades. So this was the first one. Let me clean this up so you can just focus on what really matters right now. So let's say that the market was, this was August 2nd at 2 a.m. in the morning, right? Market's open, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the market in the morning. right? And I noticed that this market is trending down, okay? Let's say you do the same thing. You know that this market is trending down, okay? How do you know? It's because you found 3 or more A's that can be connected with a diagonal line. Once you can find 3 that connect, you can draw this line and connect them. And this is very, very important. This is where you make money at. Only thing you're waiting for is for the market to cross that line, right? As soon as the market crosses that line, meaning this blue line crosses this red line, that's an opportunity to trade, okay? Not saying it's going to be 100% win rate every time, because sometimes you get a fake out, but it's a higher win rate. This is where we go from a 30, 40% win rate to like a 60, 70, 80% win rate. Great, great setup, okay? So watch this. I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to press play to show you what would have happened on this market, right? As soon as it trades, our goal, remember, is to, when it's low, we want to buy it and sell it once it gets up here, okay? So our goal is wait for this to be crossed and then ride this market as it goes back up and we make money, okay? That's it. Now, if the market tricks us and goes up a little bit, then comes down, we lose money, okay? We lose money. So our hope is that when it crosses this line, it works its way up. And that's how we make money. $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, right? Next thing you up $50. Now, if you invested more money, your account is going to be like $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 in one trade. If you got even more money to invest, let's say you do that $200,000 account, then it's going to be different. Every time this thing goes up, it's going to be like $400, $800, $1,200, $1,600, $2,000, $2,400, $2,800, $3,000, right? You can make $3,000 in one day trading. Without a doubt, without a doubt. I manifested for you. You're going to make $3,000 in one day trading. There's no rush. Start with $3 a day. Start with $30 a day. Work your way up to $300. And then that way you'll be confident enough to say, I can see me making $3,000. I can see it. Okay. So once again, what we're waiting for is to see what happens. Does it cross this line or keep going down? That's it. So as we do know, this market did cross it because I actually made this trade. And look at that. Look at that. The market just kept going up. Kept going up. Boom. So that's money, right? That's money right there. You would have made money in that situation right there. And it would have been a great trading setup. You would have got in right here. For people who know what this means, your stop loss would have been down here. This means if it comes down to the red area, that means you get taken out the trade at a loss. If it comes up to this green area, that means you get taken out the trade at profit. So the goal is that the market goes up to the top of your green. And I'll show you how to, this is just a tool. This is literally just a tool. And I'll show you how to use each one of these in the course we call Tools of the Trade. Remember, I showed you, we got a whole course right here dedicated towards how to use these tools. Like literally how to use these tools. It's called Tools of the Trade. So excited to let you get access to that so you can learn how to use this. Okay, cool. So now that was a winner, right? Now let me show you what I did next. Let me show you the next trade that I made and why I made it. Okay. All right, cool. So look at this, right? We got, next I'm gonna show you how, this was a downtrend trade. The market was downtrending, and then we jumped in when it crossed and started going back up. The market, once again, goes up, down, all day, all month, all year. So when it's up, you want to try to ride it back down. When it's down, you want to try to ride it back up. That's why we can make money no matter what market we're in. That's the beautiful part about day trading. So right now it's going back up, and you can predict if it's going to go back down. But the question is, how do you know when it's going back down? This is what you do. This time you locate all of your V's and you put a green circle on those, okay? And then you connect those with a green line. That's it. Simple green line. And look, look, as you see, this is stuff I'm doing. It may be fast to you right now because you've never seen this before, but I'm showing you because I want you to get a feel of how quick you're going to be moving. You're going to be able to do this within 30 days. You're going to be able to look at a chart, draw circles, draw diagonal lines, and find trading opportunities. I know this may seem like super rudimentary, like circles. You sure? Circles? No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. This is literally, we call this trade out right here that I'm about to show you out today. Okay. So I was showing people, boom, there it goes right there. Look at that. So look at that. This was a perfect setup. Let me go back again and show you that just in case you don't see it. So I noticed that this market was trending up, and I said, yo, if it crossed this right here, I want to get in. Okay. I want to get in. So I also noticed that a pattern was forming, right? The pattern that was forming was something called an M pattern. An M pattern looks like this: up, down, up, down. Okay. A M, you know what an M looks like. A M looks just like this: up, down, up, down. If you see the candles ever move like this, up, down, up, and then come back down, you want to get into the market, right? Where do you get in at? You get in where the neckline crosses. I'm going to teach you this whole strategy. This is the neckline. So imagine writing on a sheet of paper like this. You get in as soon as the market comes underneath this dotted line I just made. I'm going to make that dotted line red. Okay. You get in underneath this line. If the market goes underneath this line, get in. Get in. You put in a sell order. And I'm going to show you how to put in sell orders. Earlier today, I put in a sell order for Bitcoin. I showed y'all that it was about to do a golden cross. It did it. I put in a sell order. I was up $1,000 in less than 10 minutes. Simple. Simple, right? Now look, this is a M pattern. Do you see the M? Type of M if you see M here. Type of M. Do you see the M right there? I'm going to just keep on going over it over and over again. Okay. Yeah. So if the market went up, now look, it's not like a perfect M like this, is it? It's one of these M's. The market is going up, down, it's jagged. It's real rugged, but it's an M, right? It's still an M. You got to be able to identify that it's still an M. That's the goal, is to teach you how to see these things. It's not going to be a perfect M. It's going to look a little rugged, but you're going to be able to see, like, that looks like something I'm familiar with. Thank you to everybody on IG for still paying attention. I'm glad you see it. Yes, so that's it. You got to be able to identify that M. So check this out. This was so easy. Like, this is so dope. I showed my tribe. I was like, look, this market is going up, going down, going up. If it comes down more, because this is right, this is where it's exactly where we were earlier. We were right here. And I said, yo, if it comes down, crosses that line, and then crosses this neckline, get into the market. Okay, that's when you get into the market. So watch exactly what it did. Boom, here it goes right here. Here goes the setup right here. Oh yeah, epic, epic. And we wrote it down to 132.44. So this was the setup right here. I'm showing you exactly this is our private channel where we discuss stuff. And I showed people like, hey, look, remember Sherelle? Actually, she was the one who called it out. When our morning call, Sherelle asked me to show her a setup, a 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. I show her the setup on UJ, and it played out just like we thought it would. Double top, M pattern, trend line break, and then identification of the floor. So right now, this may sound like a lot of jargon. Within 30 days, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to read this. Okay, you're going to be able to read this. We wrote it down to 132.44. Here we go right here. Yep. So we predicted that was going to ride here. Where did we get in at? Let me just make sure I know we got, oh, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, we waited for the pullback. Yep, we waited for the pullback and jumped in. 133.86. Yep. 133.86. So boom. So yeah, that's a beautiful M pattern right there. So yeah, that was a classic trade. That was perfect trade setup right there. It made an M pattern, jumped in and out. Easy. Easy. How many pips did you gain? That one was from 133.86 down to 132.80, so about 100 pips. 100 pips. The chart, the colors actually make the chart simple and more organized compared to other how I've seen your charts. Yeah, I try to keep this real. I'm glad you pointed that out. And I'm real strict with those colors. When you get through day trading school, I'm going to tell you, red circles for your A's, green circles for your V's. Okay. Very, very specific. I'm going to show you how to draw the trap house ceiling and I'm gonna say your ceiling should be purple, right? Make it purple. Where is my, there it goes. Make it purple. Make your floor blue. Make your floor blue. So by the end of it, this is what your chart is going to look like. It's going to be really easy to read. You can share this chart with any other professional trader and they're going to know exactly what you're doing. You made money in this situation. Look at this, 2 trades already. That's one trade set up. We rolled this market up and then boom, right here, ride this trend line break down 100 pips. So 2 trading opportunities already in this 1 week. 2 trades. Oh, shout out to I was like, yo, trade 92. The course is great. I'm learning a lot so quickly. This is epic. This is really epic. Okay. So yeah, we looking really good. This was one setup. You can do this all the time. You can do this over and over and over again and try to find these good setups, okay? Because the market never stops, okay? The market just never stops, okay? Here was an opportunity right here, same thing, right? You find your V's. Let me go ahead and show you in a line chart right here. Find your V's. Find anywhere where you look like the market is looking like it's making a V, okay? And only thing you really need is like three real V's and you can really make this happen, okay? Look at this. So we see those 3 V's and we connect them with a trend line and then boom, look at that. As soon as it crosses this trend line, right here, right here, this area, this is where you would have got in at. And you ride that market down, you would have been up 285 pips. A lot of people don't know what pips means, okay? They don't even know what that means, but I'll show you real quick so that way you can really understand this. Okay, you can really understand how this works. So if you made 100 pips on this pair that we call USD JPY, okay, you could have made $750. $750 on a 100 pip trade. Let me make sure that's right. Actually, I'm wrong. 1,000. I'm like, that didn't even make sense. So yeah, $1,000 you could have made. But it depends on how many lots you would have bought. Lots are like stocks. They like units. Like if you want, you could buy 1 stock in Tesla or you could buy 1,000 stocks in Tesla. Okay. So if you would have bought just like, say 1 trade size lot, you would have made $1,000. But some people, they didn't even buy that many. They might have only bought like half a lot. So they would have made $500. Some people though, they going in, right? Big institutional bankers, they buying 50 lots at a time. So they could have made a 50K trade. They might buy 100 lots at a time. They made $100,000 off of that 1 trade, right? So that 1 trade could mean $10 for one person, 10,000 for another person, 100,000 for a different person. What didn't change is the pip amount. The pips is how much the trade grew. How many points did it move? Okay. So for us, if the price went from 134.68 down to 131.48, that's 300 pips. 300 pips. So if you ever get a trade where you make 300 pips, you can go over here, put it into your calculator, and it'll tell you how much money you could have made. 300,000. Okay. $300,000. Lose you. That's it. We don't want to lose you. So I encourage you to sign up, get started. As soon as you sign up, you'll get access to our day trading sessions where you can see grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. You can actually get started right now. But reach out so we can help you, okay? So we can figure it out. If you get denied, send us an email with your name, with your screenshot of your denial, and also your why. Like, why do you think, like, why are you learning it? Okay, cool. So this is good, everybody. This is really great. I really enjoyed this session. Gratitude to you as well, Whitney. She said gratitude to the Unlock family for all this hard work. It's fantastic. I'll try to get in. Beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait till you meet these people right here. All right, serious people, but good energy, all positive vibes. I'm going to seek a job part-time now. I'm going to invest that time in learning trading. I'm fired up. Beautiful. I am too. Like I told you, we do these sessions and I'm always gassed up because this life changed my life. And I love to see it change other people's life. I told you about one of my students earlier, Coach J. Barr. I would love for this story to be replicated. So listen up close. Jay Barr is somebody who last November, him and I started doing one-on-one trading sessions because he had just got into trading. He said, man, I like this. I like your live sessions. I like the self-paced stuff. All of that is cool, but I need speed. Like he was honest. He's like, yo, I'm in some debt. I got some IRS stuff I got to take care of. Man, please, I need one-on-one sessions. That way I can expedite my learning. So we did the one-on-one. He paid that price. We did a month worth of one-on-one sessions. He took that knowledge and ran with it. He took it and he really totally unlocked his higher self. He went from a $3,000 account to $23,000 within 3 months. Within 3 months, he exploded his account, right? That's like almost 10x. He almost 10x'd his account in 3 months. So he did so well. He started coaching at the Unlock Academy, first for free. He just was like jumping on, helping out, teaching people, sharing information, sharing trading opportunities, letting you know what he's doing. Every win he had or loss he had, he broke it down. We said, man, can we hire him? Does he want to be hired? Because he got his own thing going too. Like he got his own job, he got his own business, but he said, man, I love what y'all doing. I want to be a part of it. This is history. Sign me up. So he literally went from being a student to a coach in less than 6 months. In less than 6 months. So I would love to be able to do that again. I would love if somebody on this call right now, 3, 4, 5 months from now, we interviewing you, asking you, do you want to become a coach? And what do you want to coach? Because we let you choose too. His big thing was discipline. He wanted to teach people discipline and risk management, how to manage your money the right way so that way you don't blow money every time you win that money. So this is the goal for us. I know we talked about getting you funded, but honestly, like we need help educating. There's so many people out here who want to learn. So we always looking for more coaches. I didn't know I was going to be an educator growing up, right? I had no idea. I did not know I had this in me. This is new. This is something I started. I ain't gonna say it's super new actually now, because when I was in prison, after I learned these skills, I was actually teaching in prison, right? And I taught because one of my mentors in prison, he told me like, hey, I'll help you more and more, but I need you to help me teach other people. A lot of people was going to him for questions and support. And he's like, if I teach you, you got to help me teach these other people. And I was like, sure. So I took my knowledge I already knew, the basics, and he just took it and turned it up. So I started teaching, man, back in 10 years ago. I started teaching 10 years ago. And now here I am to be a part of this online school that we also do in-person events. You know, it's just a powerful, powerful manifestation. Antoine is so down to earth, man. I like you. I like you, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Is it wise to do one-on-one sessions if your first time being introduced to this information? I would say so, but you can do it. I'm telling you, like, it's up to you. It's really about your learning style. Like, if you feel like you want that boost and you want to pay for one-on-ones, then yeah, we can make that happen. But we set Day Trading School up to where anybody can do it. A third grader, fourth grader could be able to do it. I taught my son how to trade using the Day Trading School concept. So he's marking up charts. He's teaching other people how to do this stuff based on what he learned in first, second, third, fourth grade, things like that. Okay. Nicole said you can't lose with Day Trading School. Perfect bite-sized pieces of information you can digest. That's a great way to put it. That's the perfect way to put it. Bite-sized pieces of information. And they build up, and next thing you know, you're full. You're like, oh, before you know, you're going to look up and you're going to say, oh, hold up, I know how to read these charts now. And that's when you're going to feel dangerous. You're going to feel dangerous because now you're going to understand the power of what I've been telling y'all. Y'all see me posting, y'all think I'm just trying to sell you on something. No, I want you to understand that this skill is just here. And so many people are doing it and they're taking advantage of it. So many people are doing it and losing, unfortunately, because it's not even a strategy. It's just that they don't have the proper discipline. They don't have the proper community, the proper accountability. They're missing some other components. So we've been doing everything we can in our power to build all of those other elements. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. I went way over. Thank you so much again. I hope you guys really decide to join. We are not playing. Come join the Unlock Tribe. Okay, come join our tribe. I really appreciate y'all attention, y'all focus, y'all dedication. If you need anything, reach out to us, help@unlock.academy, and we'll be able to help you guys out, okay? And of course, I'm on IG as Antoine.Digital. If you need anything over there, hit me up. That's my one and only page, okay? I can't wait till you guys try it out yourselves. I will see y'all in school. Peace. Unlock.